Number 1. Drinking water in standing position. The study says that, when you drink water while standing, the flow of water is high, and along with high pressure air, it affects the entire system that might lead to problems, like arthritis, and joint damage. This practice may also give rise to heart and lung issues. It was also found that, while standing and drinking water, the fluid tends to pass through without any filtration, to one's lower stomach under high pressure. This causes the water impurities to settle in the bladder, and damage the functioning of the kidneys, and can even lead to urinary tract disorders. So it is always advisable that, not to drink water in standing position, but to drink it while sitting.
Number 2. Sleeping in the wrong position.
Most people have a habit of sleeping on their right side, but according to modern medical research, sleeping on the right side can worsen heartburn. However, sleeping on the right side can put a strain on internal organs like the liver, lungs, and stomach. The worst effect of sleeping on right side is that the gastric juice comes up due to gravity, as our stomach is on the left side of our body, which also worsens your digestion. Some people also have a habit of sleeping on their back, but they should be aware of the fact that it can cause snoring, which in the long run can lead to insomnia and also breathing problems while sleeping. So it is always advisable to sleep on your left side, as it keeps your blood circulation and other organs in perfect manner, and also provides you a good sound sleep. Number 3. Having dinner at late night.
Most people has a habit of getting their dinner at late night. However, eating late at night on regular basis is very harmful for your body, as the rate of digestion decreases after sunset, and becomes very weak at night. It becomes very difficult for our body to digest that food, and ultimately our body store the calories as fat, which leads to weight gain. And if this continues for a long time, it can also give rise to problems, like indigestion and heartburn. People who eat late at night are also at the risk of developing cancer. Taking dinner at least 2 hours before to go to sleep reduces the risk of cancer. So to get a healthy lifestyle, it is always advisable to complete your dinner as early as possible after the sunset.
Number 4. Bathing after having meals. Most people has a habit of getting a bath right after their meals, and this usually happens in one's hectic lifestyle. But, as we know that digestion of food by our body requires a lot of energy, and a good amount of blood flow toward the stomach. During this time, the temperature of our body increases comparatively due to more blood flow. When you take a bath or shower right after eating dinner, lunch, or breakfast, it causes a slight decrease in body temperature, which has a direct effect on our digestion, and the nutrients cannot be absorbed by our body properly. So it is always advisable to wait at least for 1 hour after any meal. Before bathing, it is best to have your bath at first before you eat something. Number 5. Using electronic gadgets before going to sleep. Almost 80% of the people has a habit of using laptops or mobile phones right before going to sleep, but this can have a severe impact on your health. In the long run, this habit is very common for all the office-going staffs, and is also seen in students. If you are using laptops or mobile phones before bed, the bright blue light emitted by the screen can stop your body from producing melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone which is essential to restful sleep, and is naturally produced by our body as the day becomes darker after the sunset. That is the reason why these people suffer from insomnia, and also from restlessness and tiredness after they wake up in the morning. So it is always advisable to abstain yourself from these gadgets at least 1 hour before you are going to sleep, no matter how much hectic your life is. Number 6. Using earphones in loud sounds. Many people has a habit of spending hours listening to the music at high volume, but it can be very dangerous for your health. It not only leads to problems in your ears, but also can lead to malfunctioning of brain in the long run. When the sound is too loud and played for a long time, the hearing cells in the ear can get damaged. On top of that, the earphones may push the wax into the ear canal further, which can cause infections as well. Headsets are much more safer than earphones, as you don't have to push the earbud inside your ear, as the gap of air between the earbuds and your eardrum is very small compared to headset. So it is always advisable to listen to music at a volume of 60 to 70 decibels, and the time span should not exceed more than 1 hour, and it is best to use headset rather than using earphones. Number 7. Carrying a heavy bag all the time. Many children and teenagers, who are mostly school-going students, and also some employees are made to carry heavy backpacks, but this can have a very bad impact on your body posture. People who carry heavy backpacks sometimes lean forward because of the heavy weight, and this unnatural position. They can develop shoulder, neck, and back pain. If you wear your backpack over just one shoulder, or carry your books in a messenger bag, you may end up leaning to one side to offset the extra weight. The longer someone carries extra weight, the worse the condition and body posture gets, as over the time, the person can experience pain, flexibility problems, stiffness, and reduced range of motion, which can increase one's potential for injury. It can also cause sore or stiff neck, backache, headaches, and sore shoulders, so it is always advisable to wear your bag on both the shoulder, and to reduce the weight as much as possible. Number 8. Sleeping less than 6 hours daily. It is found that many students remains awake till midnight, when exams are close, and stay awake till dawn, and we think it's all good, till we do not see any physical problems. If you sleep lesser than 6 hours, for a long duration of time, there is a high chance that you will weaken your immunity and other bodily processes. Less immunity means that your body is not capable for fighting with germs, hence, making it more prone to infections and diseases, and your body's ability to fight them off is also severely impacted. Some of the most serious potential problems associated with chronic sleep deprivation are high blood pressure, diabetes, heart attack, heart failure, or stroke. Other potential problems include obesity, depression, reduced immune system function. Moreover, less sleep results to tiredness and lethargic for the rest of the day. So to get a healthy and fit lifestyle, it is always advisable for at least 6 hours of good sound sleep. Number 9. Sitting for longer hours at a particular place. Almost every adult person has a habit of sitting at a particular place for hours, and it is most common in office staffs. But modern research says that people who sit for 5 to 6 hours may develop problems like obesity, increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and unhealthy cholesterol levels. Sitting at your desk for too long reduces your non-exercise activity, which weakens your muscles, and may also lead to muscle cramps when one stands suddenly after sitting for long hours. Moreover, the inadequate sitting postures associated with long periods of sitting at your desk increases of lower back pressure, which results to back pain, and these somatic pains can become the symptoms of chronic diseases. So it is always advisable to not to sit for longer hours, but to take a short walk after every 30 minutes, and also to raise your desk to correct your sitting position. Number 10. Girls wearing very high heels. Wearing high heels became a fashion for girls in modern days, especially for the teenagers and aged women, who are no more less in this case. But as per the doctors, high heels put the foot at an angle and pulls the muscles and the joints out of alignment, so the effects are not limited to the feet. People who wear high heels for longer time on a regular basis will suffer from lower back, neck and shoulder pain, as because the shoes disrupt the natural form of the body. The higher the heel, the higher the risk of lower back, hip, and knee issues, and with habitual wearing of heels of 2 inches or higher, the Achilles tendon and calf muscles can face changes in shape, as long-term use of high heels can cause shortness of Achilles tendon, as the shoe heel pushes up the human heel. High heels create a shock wave through your body, starting at your feet and traveling up into your spine, and may cause arthritis in spine, and they can even disrupt your normal body posture. So it is always advisable to ignore heels as much as possible, and even if you want to wear them, try to wear heels which is less than 2 inches.